Here's a 1-minute introduction to multivariable calculus. So we'll start with partial derivatives. And with partial derivatives, notice here we're with respect to x. So that means we're going to take derivatives of all the x terms using this power rule, and the y terms we're going to treat like they're constant numbers. So I can use the power rule on this first x term, and then I can use the power rule on the second x term. Notice that x to the 1 minus 1 is just going to be x to the 0, which is just 1, so we just have y. But then the derivative of y cubed, well, that's just a constant number in this case, so it's going to be 0. So what we're going to be left with is 8x plus y. And if you wanted to do this with respect to y, you just use the power rule on all the y terms, and you would get x minus 3y squared. Now let's talk about double integrals. What you want to do with these is start by working from the inside. So the inside is an antiderivative with respect to y. So what you're going to do is use this power rule and bound it from the high bound, which is 2, and the low bound, which is 1. And what you should end up with is this expression here. Now that you've done this integral, you're going to bring down the integral with respect to x and integrate this function with respect to x using this rule. What you should end up with is negative 43 over 6, and that is this double integral and a general introduction to multivariable calculus.